trip time. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna leave Las Vegas on our way to Scottsdale, Arizona via Kingman, Wickiup, Wickenburg, and of course Phoenix itself. Right here tonight, live on the road. It's a road trip with LOON Tours. Welcome everyone. We're Sahara bound, or on Sahara, heading towards the freeway. Jump on that, take it down towards the Boulder exits. Pass that on Interstate 11. Get down to the state line with Arizona. Gary McCord, how are you? Welcome. Good to have you here. Road trip time. It's a hot one. Currently 107 here, driving to the hotter location down in Phoenix. Appreciate y'all joining us for another in our series of Traveling America. Leaving Las Vegas on a Saturday night. Yvette Chambers, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Plenty of room in the car still. Only 22 passengers. Andy P. Hello, all loons. LOON family, thank you all for being here. Gumby 2412. Rick P, how you doing? Laura R, hello all. Lorraine MacArthur, Salt Lake City just liked it. Thank you. Thanks for being here. How was the event today? It was spectacular. Ottawa in HD, good evening. It's almost Independence Day. Yes, it is. Backseat rider, passenger side. There you go. It's Vegas time. Greetings. Kevin, where's the fireworks? We'll probably see some along the way. Saturday night on the 4th of July weekend. Rob, how you doing? Today's event went spectacular, and can't give away what it is contractually, but if it goes well, it will go very well. Let's just put it that way. Spent 5 hours today doing something that I can't tell you about, other than I'm telling you about it. Very excited. Be one of those things that I'll tell you about in the future, and you'll be like, oh, okay. Just like that, that's all you'll say. Tony loves road trips. Yes, you do. Mrs. Cash is waiting for ice cream tonight down in Phoenix. She said she'll stay up. ETA 11 or 11:30 p.m. tonight. Be about 5.5 hours, depending on how the roads are here. Lee John. Suzy Luck has arrived. I don't use GPS. I've driven this so many times. I could do it in my sleep. But I wouldn't, because that wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be safe. Hey, Chris, how are you? Just got to the States this morning. Cool. Welcome. Oh, you just got to say it's morning where you're at. That's how it is. Sorry about it. Good morning, Australia. Ron B, doing great. How are you? Jennifer Lee, welcome. Rare when there's a car coming on that direction. Go ahead and just pull right in front of me, too. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Why use the lane that's given to you when you could pull into mine? Outstanding driving. I'm trying to be positive in everything that I say. It's positive they suck as a driver. Got a guy right on my tail, gonna pass me on the right. That's a good idea too. I'm not speeding enough. You do you, exactly. Look at him go. He's in a hurry. Here go that 2nd of July party. Basic to Bougie Restaurant Reviews, how you doing? Good to see you again. So the thing I can't talk about is a big thing or a small thing. It will be a huge thing. Life-changing thing. Massive thing. It's like the invention of toilet paper. It changed society and history forever. Like any good fishing expeditions, you got to throw your line in several times before you actually catch the big one. But you got to be fishing. If you don't fish, you can't catch it no matter what, but you got to fish. Hey, seriously, just pull over. Anything you want, you're good. Go ahead, pull over, and then slow down. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Happy holidays. And pull back over. Good idea. So you got a new toilet. Is that what you're saying? Yes, exactly. That's the only thing I'm saying. It doesn't have to do with April in Vegas. It has to do with other things. Other stuff. Other things. Yeah. I hope that's not too vague. I'm just excited to do it. That's all I'm saying. It was very cool. Arizona Cowgirl, definitely going to be safe. For those of you who have not seen my movie debut, it's in a movie called Clarity. It's on Amazon Prime. There's also a clip of it here on the channel. You can check it out. Not that one thing has to do with anything else that we've just recently been talking about. The movie Clarity. About 1 hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds into the film, I appear. My major motion picture debut. Many loonies out driving tonight. It's a holiday. Gotta get that drink on. Not drive. Suzy Luck has arrived. Saw it. Cool. That was a non-speaking role. It was a fun role. Just, randomly sharing that information for no specific reason. Appreciate y'all joining me as we drive. D. Keno Lover, what's up? How you doing? Mustang Sandy. We're headed south and southeast here. It's quiet. The temperature's 106 degrees right now, Fahrenheit, where we're at. It's Vegas time. Saw it. Cool. Neither the hotel manager nor a bellboy. It's a that is a long movie, yes. That's why I give you where exactly it's at. Every time we drive on this freeway right buffer. Seeking Vegas Sunrise, how are you doing? Good times, good times. Yeah, it's my new single. I released a music video. Can't tell you what's in it, but there's tigers. Tawny Katane is in it. I got big 80s hair. Real Brown 03, how you doing? Remaking all of White Snake's videos, that's what it was. So there's this thing called internet radio. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. That's cool too. Driving in circles, how you doing? Mike K, how you doing? It's a clear sky night. If there is a moon, which I doubt it, that would be nice for driving, but I don't think there's a moon tonight. I think we're moonless. Anyway, the gist of what I was saying earlier was a good kind of busy. YouTube killed the internet radio star. That was the first song. Yeah, exactly. Andy P for the win. Got my large soda, put enough gas in to get somewhere. Not sure it's enough to get all the way to Kingman. We'll find out. I'm going to reset my mileage. See if it helps. Fuel econ. LOON tours underway. Buckle up. Buckle up. Look how little traffic there is on a Saturday, 4th of July weekend. Somewhat concerning. Oh, it's going to make a nice, easy trip. I watched a good movie the other day named Moon Fail, about the moon hitting Earth. Oh, okay. Definitely science fiction. Cool. Tim, did you say moon or loon? There'll be no loon tonight. That's right. The full loon's in 2 weeks. Just surprising, no traffic. A bullet train between Phoenix and Vegas would be awesome. We're doing a waxing crescent. Every time I go to the Brazilian stylist, that's what they want to offer me. We hear more Louis Armstrong impressions. Probably not tonight. I'm going to stay away from the allergies. Glad I was able to recover from that in time for today. The Purple Heart Highway. So I was going to leave like an hour earlier and stop at the railroad pass. Then I kept having to do work things. So now we're doing this. Gotta make it. Got a 5-hour trip in front of us. Half a tank of gas, pack of cigarettes. It's nighttime and we're wearing sunglasses. Not sure how many people have ever driven this portion of the highway, but it's always busy. This is so amazing. Do you have Monday off and go back on Tuesday? I'll be back for the 4th of July fireworks Monday night. We have a little gathering at the English Hotel. It's a prefix menu if you want to do the dinner and the drinks. $60 on the patio. You can watch the fireworks from downtown and from and the Strip, located between the both. Or you just come out for complimentary. Buy your own drinks as you go. Have fun. What is the most scenic drive you have been on? What stretch? There's a stretch of highway in the Yukon Territory. And it might be North British Columbia, but I believe it's Yukon Territory. You drive on top of the world. It's amazing. Hey, Packable, how you doing? There's a stretch of highway between Kamloops, British Columbia, and Seattle. I couldn't tell you exactly where. It was a long time ago. There's this place in Wyoming. You leave Wheatland, Wyoming, and you keep heading north. Spectacular. The mountains of Seattle, as you're driving out of Seattle towards Spokane. Spectacular. The most spectacular highway, though. Well, that's a tough one. The Parks Highway from Fairbanks to Anchorage. You actually get to see Mount McKinley, the Alaska Range, rivers, wildlife. There's a section between Nenana, which is about an hour south of Fairbanks, down to Matsu Valley. That's just spectacular. Free the seaplanes from Alaska. Definitely the Alaska portion. Although also Hawaii, the road to Hana. You recommend visiting Alaska at least once? Yes. Would I need to stay a weekend or a week? You want to go a week? You want to go 2 weeks if you can. And there's just so much to see. Alaska is 1/3 the size of the rest of the country. So depending on what you want to see, there's so much to see. You have to take airplanes to most places. in the summertime. If you were to cut Alaska into equal-sized quarters, Texas would become the 5th largest state. That's how big it is. But I definitely want to go to the Valdez, Anchorage, Kenai Peninsula, Fairbanks, McKinley Park. I think it's Mount Denali now. Copper River, Kuskokwim River, Point Barrow, Yukon. So many great places to go. Nome. Yeah, super cold in the wintertime. If you're into cold, that's the place to be. Makes Canada look like it's Hawaii. I love the stretch of road between Salt Lake City, where you go up to Park City, and you head over to Wyoming. Some beautiful mountains over there. Highway 84 through Oregon. You leave Boise, Idaho into Oregon. Very nice, up through those mountains. Dropping down into Pendleton. Mount Hood in Washington, beautiful. The big trees in California. Can't beat Highway 1, Pacific Coast Highway. There's so, I don't even know what the most beautiful one would be. I've been fortunate. I drive many, many places. Growing up isolated, I've chosen to drive. Anthony P., we're on our way to Arizona. DJ Spam, aloha. The North Shore is a very awesome drive because you get to stop, get fresh pineapple, get some fresh shrimp from the shrimp shacks, and if you're lucky, they got a huli huli chicken stand out. Go out there and you sell some huli huli chicken. And it tastes really good, but it tastes better when you're on the beach. You get some sand in it, a little more crunch to the sauce. Best drive is from McCarran Hotel to which airport? Or I'm sorry, which hotel? So from the airport to which hotel is the best drive? Wow. You probably want to take the freeway down to the Circus so you can see everything. You know, if it doesn't matter what you're spending, you're going to want to take the Strip. Get dropped off at the Treasure Island. Was working, yes, working. Work. But here it is tonight, Saturday. Notice how few people are headed towards Las Vegas right now. 100% direct result of the price of gasoline. 97% of direct result. Don't forget Salt Lake City to Wendover. Oh yeah. Ornamental cement trees. That's right. Spectacular, especially the salt fields and the water that trucks continually drive off into it after you pulled out. It's a fantastic drive. Trying to catch what you're saying there. Sorry, it's what Nevada wants. 4th of July is Monday, that's right. Steve, so you're so well traveled. If I go to Alaska, can you introduce me to Bigfoot? Yes. The real one, not the fake one. Yes, definitely. You're going to want to go to Talkeetna, the town of Talkeetna, to meet Bigfoot. You can drive to Talkeetna, but from Fairbanks you have to go all the way south unless they built a new road in there and come back north, or you can fly into Talkeetna. That's Bigfoot's main headquarters. Barbecue on the 4th? Yes, deliciousness. We have barbecue beef. You get to Alaska, you want to go to the Alaska Salmon Bake in Fairbanks. It's called the Alaska Salmon Bake. You get fresh halibut, salmon, king crab. Oh, so delicious. free Bigfoot. Bigfoot roams free in Talkeetna. Has their own area up there. It's next to a muskox farm. Get the half-penny machines. Just have to bet 300 of them. For some vehicles, it may be cheaper to fly than drive, like this one, yeah. You have a full-size truck, SUV van, or a Lincoln Towncar. The good news is we're all going downhill. Let me see how much distance I have to empty. 94 miles. Oh, what do we got here? There's Bronze Chair. There it is, right there. That was Bronze Chair right there. Holy cow. Side of the road. 21 minutes, 21 seconds into the video, into the live here. Ron, you have to go back and check it out. Right around 21:20. Coach, next car has to be assisted driving, so you can read. Yes, definitely. Dark Orchid, how you doing? Oh, now I'm speeding. I don't want to speed. I want to drive the speed limit. I gotta slow down. Transporting illegal fireworks is prohibited. However, transporting illegal people is not, apparently. We're not a political channel. We're just pointing out the facts. Chair made out of Clark County faster than we did. Yes. Definitely gonna drive safely. Yes, exactly. Sad. Very sad. I can't believe it. I mean, that happens far too often. Look at this beautiful desert here, though. This is a scenic highway. I'm gonna get a chance to see the empty lake when we go over the hill. Next week, I'm gonna be driving around with the other me. We do a town car ride along. Mark for the other me and myself. And of course, when Braun gets to town, got plenty of room for YouTubers. Gumby's heading out to dinner. Cool. You suggested Taco Bell. They just looked at me like I was crazy. Some people just don't know exactly. Fine cuisine, exactly. No water in the lake. Yeah, it's pretty much all gone. It's for all these environmentalists. Again, we're not a political channel, but for all these environmentalists who wanted to go back to normal, it's exactly what it's doing. There was never a lake here. This is a man-made lake with a man-made dam. If you're a true environmentalist, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened. The lake is going away and the river will return to its normal size from pre-human intervention times. So from a purely ecological and green perspective, let's go. Let's empty the lake and let it go back to nature. We will do our part, however. We're starting our charity where we're all going to dump bottles of water into the lake till we fill that baby back up. Barrel scouting with Braun? That sounds like fun. 9/11 Scene Observer, how you doing? It's not a lake with no water. That's right. It goes back to just being a river the way it was supposed to be. That has one of the largest underwater freshwater aquifers in the world. Exactly. Just haven't tapped it. We're waiting for Mad Max times. Steve, I've always wondered, are there buffaloes or bison in Alaska like in Yosemite? There's both, and there's also a thing called muskox. Gotta look it up. It's like a really pissed off buffalo. There are buffalo farms, there's bison farms, and muskox roaming wild in Alaska. Muskox is like if a buffalo and a mastodon had kids. Muskox has a great fine fur, very silky. 272 more subscribers for Las Vegas Private Eye. I know. Any beaver farms in Alaska? See, I can't even respond to that in a joking manner because this is a family channel. All kinds of wildlife up there. Wildlife refuge. The Anwar, there's nothing up there. There's no humans, there's no animals. Very little vegetation, if any. Much like I digress. I may have to stop and buy some expensive gasoline on this trip. There's still plenty of water there. Look at that. Still plenty of water. Instead of a 100-year supply, there's only a 50-year supply. You hiked into those mountains. These mountains I haven't hiked into. Alaska's mountains, yes. You look up Worthington Glacier near Paxton, Alaska, on the Richardson Highway. Spent 3 weeks up in those mountains. Back in 1980. When I left, Mount St. Helens was intact. When I came back, Mount St. Helens was gone. Do you have an idea what time that was in history? Sun is setting behind us, which is nice. Not in our eyes. Oh, I am running behind you. No one told me we're going to Phoenix. Slow down, coach. I will catch up. All right, hold on. This is for Laura. We're waiting for you. All right, jumped in. Thank you. We got you. Appreciate the effort there. That's very Olympian. I like the colors in the mountains, the rocks here, different minerals. Yeah, we got you in. You jumped in the trunk. That's good. Crawl through the seat. Rick's Vegas, how you doing? You Googled it, huh? How about that? 1980. May 1980. Or June. May or June, somewhere there. Yeah, almost missed the ride. Glad you got in. Gas is cheaper in Arizona. It's cheaper in Kingman, but not in Phoenix. So I like to fill up in Kingman both ways. Not that much cheaper anymore. It used to be a lot cheaper. Getting ready to cross over. There'll be a lot of buffering, so hang with us. If you're not a hanger in there, you're gonna be very frustrated here. This is the Pat Tillman Bridge. You can hear the wind. Halfway across is the state line. Right about here. Now we're in Arizona. Welcome to the 48th state. DJ Starman, 69 slots, how you doing? Just got back from Vegas, cool. Rocks are on the paper plate tonight. Yes, lots of rocks, colored rocks, different color rocks. A lot of stuff grows, like a lot of scrub and things that only need like a little bit of water a year. 2 to 3 inches of water and they're fine. That's the only thing that grows out here. But it's amazing how resilient it is. That's right, Pat Tillman died in the Desert Storm. Friendly fire. Gave up an NFL career. Not Desert Storm, that was the 90s, whatever the War on Terror, that one. I think it was Afghanistan. So the future Interstate 11 right now, it's Highway 93, sorry, Highway 93. There's multiple buffer zones here. Oh yeah, riding a horse up here would be awesome. I'll keep it alive the whole stream if I can, all the way to Kingman. Hey, Cushy. Had to pull over and take a phone call. We're just making our way through the mountains here. It's a tough road trip here. You have to stop and get some expensive gas. It's already chewing into our... I mean, we'll be pulling into Kingman with fumes.